All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rahak Wadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, the elder bishops who rule well. Peace and salutations to the elect scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, the men on the highways and the byways, pushing out this word in truth and sincerity. All right, the remnant men, women, and children of the elect. To you all I say Shalom. My name is Ahmawan Ahyash, back with another lesson through the power and spirit of Yahawah, Lord willing. This is edifying. This is going to be a prophecy watch type of video, okay? Because, man, we're continuing to see a prophecy jump off the page, okay? And this is just another day in the life of the servants, the men, the prophets of Yahawah, because we are to watch. Okay, we are to diligently keep our eyes focused on the prophecies, plural, and measure the times. Okay, and measure the times. Let me start out with that. I had Ecclesiastes 39, but let me just start out with that, because again, the men of the Lord are. The men of the Lord have been tasked with the job of measuring the times, okay? Placing prophecy with current events, okay? And going out in the highways and the byways and declaring these prophecies, okay? To the sheep, to Yahawashi sheep. Yahawashi said, "My sheep hear my voice." You know, we are to go out and give the warning, to teach about the prophecies and what's to come. Okay. 2 Ezra 9:1 says that he answered me then and said, "Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made." Okay. And the highest is the heavenly Father Yahweh, and its only begotten Son Yahawashi. Okay. Because we are to measure the times, man. We are to measure what is happening in the world and align it with Bible prophecy. Okay? This is the article from the New York Times, dated for today, September 20th, 2024. This is Friday, September 20th, 2024. It says, live updates. Hezbollah confirms death of senior leader in Israeli airstrike in Beirut. Israel said Ibrahim Akil was meeting with other senior Hezbollah commanders at the time of Friday's airstrike. The United States has accused Akil of being involved in bombings that killed more than 200 U.S. Marines and many others in Beirut in 1983. Okay, so just like, as you can see, the caption that says, let me highlight it. Part of the caption here, it says, the United States has accused Akil of being involved in bombings that killed more than 200 U.S. Marine and many others in Beirut. Look, this is the same play that the United States run every time. Okay, they put in the media, in the news, for you to eat up and give you another boogeyman or enemy of the United States for the justification of now either going and putting them on your terrorist list, going into their country and stealing their resources, destroying their land, okay? Completely destabilizing, okay, the country. This is what they do. Because Esau is the goddamn devil. It says, here are the latest developments. The Israeli military on Friday carried out an airstrike in Beirut, the Lebanese capital, that killed several senior Hezbollah officials, including a top commander wanted by the United States for his role in bombings in the 1980s that killed hundreds. Y'all salty from the 1980s? Esau. Hezbollah, the Lebanese armed group backed by Iran, confirmed that the commander Ibrahim Akil was killed in the strike. Residents described a chaotic scene as ambulances raced through the streets. Lebanon's health ministry said at least 14 people were killed and dozens more were injured, including children. Okay, so again, this is a prophecy watch. You see the war tensions increasing over there in the region near the Valley of Jehoshaphat, where ultimately that last Third World War will take place. Okay. The intensity of war is increasing. Okay, day by day, week by week, month by month, we're hearing more about airstrikes, drone strikes. We're hearing more about this nation, bombing this nation. You got you've got all of this talk in the news about the nukes. Okay, which country has nukes? They're doing nuclear drills. You're hearing about defense weapon systems and all different type of. This is all prophecy. Okay, all of it is prophecy. All right, we got more prophecy. Okay, speaking of the new variant, this new C19 variant, that's making its way into the news now. Okay, and not just sporadically. It's out there. It said the new XEC C19 variant. What are the symptoms, and is it spreading in the UK? Okay, so I've seen it in the UK, and I've also seen it. I'm talking about is here in the United States. It says people have started catching a new C19 variant that could soon take off and become the dominant type, according to scientists. Identified in Germany in June, cases of the variant the XEC variant have since emerged in the UK, US, Denmark, and other several countries, say users on X, formerly known as Twitter. It says it has some new mutations that might help it spread this autumn, although vaccines should still help prevent several cases. Okay, and they're gonna run with that to the end, talking about how those vaccines are gonna hold up and all right, that they should prevent severe cases of any of these pestilences or viruses should it hit you. Okay, but you can't trust Esau. You can't trust nothing this man says. You can't trust nothing that this man pushes onto you. Okay, or onto society. Can't trust any of it. All right, it says, for those most likely to become seriously ill from C19, the NHS offers a free booster shot. So again, this is just a new, more prophecy. Okay, scriptures talk about the plagues and the pestilences that are going to, have to take its toll on society. Well, here we are. Okay, not that the C19 is new. We was hit with the global pandemic since 2020. Okay. And the world, because it was a global pandemic, and the world hasn't recovered from it since. All right, things are slowly but surely sort of getting so-called better from what it was then, with all those lockdowns was happening. But for the most part, this world will never be the same after that. And that's the way Esau likes it. Okay, make no mistake about it. They're not trying to bring it back to so-called normal. All right. They want all hell to break loose. They want the chaos to happen, okay? So that they can easily justify and have less resistance with implementing their new world order system. All right, you ain't slick, Esau. We on to you. The spirit of Yahawah is on to you, devil. All right? Hey, I saw this article and thought this could be a part of the lesson. All right, it says state of emergency declared as 18 inches of rain in one night brings high floods flood waters. It says from the New York Post, state of emergency declared as 18 inches of rain in one night brings high flood waters to North Carolina beach town. Okay, 18 inches of rain. Okay, in one night. It says the potential tropical cyclone 8 spins near the coast of North Carolina on Monday. One coastal town has declared a state of emergency because of the flooding caused by the storm. Officials in Carolina Beach urge residents to stay home as the town deals with the more than 18 inches of rain that has fallen since midnight. It says videos from the town show cars being towed from flooded streets and vehicles driving through high floodwaters. Carolina Beach officials urge people not to drive through flooded roads. In a post to Facebook, Carolina Beach Mayor Lynn Barbie said the fire department has received calls for rescues from residents trapped in flooded homes or businesses. The mayor also said stormwater crews have been saved from rising floodwaters. All right. It says, folks, do not go out. Hey, man, what does the scripture say? That's one of the verses that I have. Where is it? This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 29 and verse 6. It says, thou shalt be visited of the Lord, Yahawah by Shema shall have hosts with thunder and with earthquake and with great noise and with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire. This is storm and tempest that we're seeing here, with 18 inches of rain in one night. Okay? And this is just the tip of it. The Lord ain't fucking around with this place, man. The judgment that's coming to Babylon the Great is going to be of epic proportions. All right? It's going to bring forth mass death, mass chaos. All right? It will be nowhere to turn. There will be no safety net. Goodness gracious, all these damn pop-ups, man. There will be no safety net unless you are of the elect of Yahweh by Yahawashi. Okay, you see the video that's playing there. You see the heavy floods, from the rain. So, hey, man, the scriptures say how these prophecies must come to pass. There's no stopping the prophecies. There's no stopping the will of Yahweh by Yahawashi. The only thing is if you're on the right side of prophecy. That's the only question that needs to be answered, really, by all of us. But through the power and spirit of Yahweh by Yahawashi, we've been given the warning. We've been given the spirit to go out in the highways and the byways and proclaim this truth. We consider ourselves the hopeful members of the elect, and Lord willing, we'll covet from these judgments that are coming. All right, what else we got? Oh, the bro put this. The bro Rawai, he put this in the chat. All right, it says Musk Neuralink gets FDA breakthrough device tag for blindside implants. So again, more prophecy, more and more prophecy. There's all different types of prophecy that is popping off and revealing itself through the power and spirit of Yahweh by Yahawashi, man. All right, this is what we're keeping our eye on. Musk Neuralink gets FDA breakthrough device tag for blindside implant, and there's just going to be more information coming out about this dude, Elon Musk, and his Neuralink and all the technology and the micro C hips that he's working on. They're looking at, but this is what it is. This is what we're heading into. And it's from Reuters. It says Elon Musk brain chip startup Neuralink said on Tuesday its experimental implant aimed at restoring vision received the U.S. Food and Drug Administration's breakthrough device designation. Of course it did. Of course the U.S. Food and Drug Administration cleared this, all right, to be tried or even actually implemented in somebody's brain. Of course they did. All of these people, all of these organizations and agencies, they're all bought and paid off. All right, they're all down. They're all part of the plan. Okay, it says the FDA's breakthrough tag is given to certain medical devices that provide treatment or diagnosis of life-threatening conditions. It is aimed at speeding up development and review of devices currently under development. The experimental device known as Blind Sight will enable even those who have lost both eyes and their optic nerve to see, Musk said in a post on X. Neuralink did not immediately respond to a request seeking details about when it expects the Blind Sight device to move into human trials. The FDA also did not immediately respond to a request for comment. Founded in 2016 by Musk, a group of engineers, Neuralink is building a brain chip interface that can be implemented within the skull, which it says could eventually help disable patients to move and communicate again, also restore vision. So that's actually how they're going to, a big part of how they're going to implement this chip is how they present it, okay, as a way to get your cognitive functions back, to restore your, your health, restore your eyesight, your hearing, restore any sort of disability that you may have. All right, because again, this man's trying to play God on earth with this C hit. All right, he's basically trying to say no matter what your worries are, no matter what you're going through, whatever ailment you have, or we can fix it through our technology, through the C hit. Okay, that's what this man's trying to do. He's trying to lift himself up on high and put himself in that seat. But little did he know his time is about to be cut short. I think that was it on those there. And then I wanted to just show this real quick because I found it interesting. This is from the RT from yesterday, published September 19th, 2024. What I thought was interesting, it says, "Is the end nigh?" Okay, and it automatically made me think of Luke 21, where it talks about our redemption draws nigh. All right, because the end is nigh. We're right here at the doorstep of the end of America, the end of Babylon the Great, the end of the beast system, the end of the wicked being in any type of rulership, or have any type of power structure, or have any type of way to make an impact and influence, in any type of, leadership position. It is over for Esau Edom. All right, it says at the end nigh. Here's what the Russian army has achieved in the last 2 months. Moscow's forces are building on gains on 3 key fronts as Kyiv desperately tries to find a response. Okay, and I'm not gonna read this, but I just wanted to bring that out because the end is nigh. Okay, that's the spirit, man. The spirit is revealing that the end is nigh, man. It says the front line in the Ukraine conflict has shifted considerably since early August. Given 7 weeks have passed, we can now draw some interim conclusions by examining the key areas of the front, north to south. Okay, so hey, man, this is where we at in prophecy. Okay, the end. These are the prophecies that are spoken about in the end. When you read the book of Revelation, when you read about Matthew 24, we talk about wars and rumors of wars. Okay, the micro sea in Revelation, the third world's war, Revelation. Okay, these are the prophecies that are being spoken about at the end. Okay, so that's why this is a prophecy watch. Is the end nigh? You damn straight the end is nigh. This is the book of Luke, chapter 21 and verse 31. It just made me think about it. It says, so likewise ye, Luke 21:31. So likewise ye, when ye see these things come to pass, know ye that the kingdom of the Most High is nigh. Okay, how do we know the kingdom of the Most High is high? With the prophecies. Okay, the prophecies are measuring. This word, this truth is the measuring stick in order for us to understand where we're at. Okay, and to hasten the time that Yahawashi cracks those clouds. Right, because that's what our spirits are screaming and yearning for. Okay. It says, So likewise, ye, when ye see these things come to pass, know ye that the kingdom of heaven is nigh at hand. The kingdom of heaven is nigh at hand. We're at the doorstep. Okay, so we just have to continue to fight, continue to hold on, continue to pray for the Lord's grace, mercy, forgiveness, patience, and the endurance, the spirit to endure, this last bit of this world. Okay, may Yahawah shall protect the elect. Obviously, he will, because that's what makes them the elect. But Lord willing, man, we still got more to fight through, and more to push, and more to endure. All right, so as always, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders, the elder bishops at Great Millstone, whom we well. Peace and salutations to the elect. Shalom.